Now we have Harry's Barn. I'm going to make a little switch. I'm going to trade out the Starbucks, which is empty, for the thermos full of tea, which I'm going to drink. Try not to burn my face off. Oh, no, that's too hot. Leave that puppy there. What is too hot? Did you get that? Saturday Night Live. So we're back with Harry's Barn. I wrote in some of the horses that I thought we were missing. If I'm still missing one, you know what? Feel free to send me a message. What needs to happen is next week, by Christmas time, every horse for the stable.ca will be under a professional racing roof, except for Adrenaline Rush will be under Travis's roof. So every horse will be on a list, every one of them. We'll get to Harry's Barn now. Arches Rainbow, almost healed up. We're giving her time, and you know what? My take is pretty simple. From what I see, looking at her, from what I saw on the track, take all the time you want. I really think she's going to be a legit good filly for us. And keep in mind, for those of you, I say this all the time, I know, for those of you that are horsemen out there, we do have to have a tie back done on this filly on the left side of her throat. But this was not an injury. This was something she was born with. So I want to believe that not only will it help her, but it's necessary for more than one reason. And what's important also is the palate side there. It has laxity. It isn't paralyzed. There isn't trauma done there. This is something that's been a little weak her whole life, right? A little weak her whole life. So that's just going to tie it open, and away we go. The rehab on this filly is going to be important. You know, a lot of times when you rush back that area, when you rush the horses, you cause more trouble. So we're doing it right. Want to make sure all the swelling is out of that area. Then we're going to have the surgeon tie that back. And then we're going to give her the proper time for it to heal up perfectly. This is a filly I do now have high hopes for in 2022 after seeing how big she got, how great she looks, how nice she is in the barn right now, how she looked on the track. Yeah, I got time for Arches Rainbow. No problem. Almost there, boss. Looking good. You know, we had those OCDs at him, so you'll notice if you come to the track, a little pinchy up front, a little tender behind. Until we start getting some serious jogging and training miles into him, I think you're going to see that stay that way for a little bit, but we're working on him. He's probably ready to start training in a couple of weeks. Better Be Sawyer has been training throughout. She's going to be ready soon, I believe. I don't know how much Harry's been with her. I know it's a little quicker than 210, I believe, because he told me 2 weeks ago he's in 212. So I think Better Be Sawyer is getting much, much closer. Brave World drew the outside again. Now at Mohawk on Monday evening. Now, I haven't told Harry yet, and I'm sure I'll have to tell them today because I know they watch these videos, or Nelly does. Brave World does have a class at Northfield for 3 weeks, a stake. Non-winners at $1,200 per start, I believe, over there. Airstrike right now fits non-winners at $750. Simba fits one. I think we had 4 or 5 horses that fit those series over there. Some of those horses are over there right now, obviously in Simba particularly. But I think Brave World probably make an appearance at Northfield. Relax, Nelly. It'll be for 3-4 weeks. He'll be back first of the year. So Brave World racing this Monday at Mohawk. Century Invictus is coming back in today. He's going to Harry's Barn. They had a horse claimed the other night in State of Play. He was claimed at a Mohawk. So they need a horse in that barn also. Plus we're turning out Peanut. I think you know why by now. So Harry's going to get Century Invictus. Then we have Tioga Sunshine coming back in a week also. A couple other horses. Like Larry M's probably going to go back into Jason. I'm missing one. Grace has to come back in also. So a number of horses to come back in the training center. So where were we? Arches Rainbow, almost there, boss. Better Be Sawyer, Brave World, Century Invictus. All happy with them. Don't believe me, just watch. Going out, he's tired. I think I proved that the other night. Very unapologetically, and I still will refuse to apologize for driving Peanut the way I drove him. Listen, if Peanut's good, 27, 56-2, 126 flat, 56-1. I win wrapped up by 4 lengths. They went 58-2 on their hands and knees that night. The track wasn't bad. There was no wind. He was just tired. So as I said to everybody, you know, I drove him to win. I drove him the way that I thought we could win with Peanut if he was Peanut. But he wasn't. He's tired. I think we saw that coming on, but as I said, I wanted to go to London. I wanted to see for myself. Did he need a shake-up, or is he tired? He's exhausted. So Peanut will get a month off in the field. We'll go and, oh no, he's going to Erin, Ontario. We're going to pick up Century Invictus today at Shauna's place and drop off Peanut. Locatelli makes his much anticipated first start for the stable.ca on Monday evening. I saw him train yesterday. He looked good. Miss Sophia Rose is, I don't know what she's by. Must be a big gym. I don't know. Better than Chet. I'm not sure. Miss Sophia Rose is back jogging now. I expect Harriel Everett. We had her a pus pocket in her foot, so she stood in the stall for 10 days. This is Brenda's filly. Then we got her back jogging 2 days, and she was sick. High temps for about 3 or 4 days. Another week off. So now we got to take a little bit more time getting her ready. Silent Assassin looks awesome on the track. This is a Devious Man filly. She looked really, really good yesterday. As I said, State of Play was claimed Friday night at Mohawk. State of Play. And Twinkle in Her Eye is in Harry's barn. I guess Harry and Mario made a trade because somehow Peanut Butter and Jelly ended up in Mario's barn. Twinkle in Her Eye ended up in Harry's barn. But that's where they are right now. A couple more horses coming in. I know I'm missing some. I just thought of another one over here. Salute Bay. Anyway, that is Harry's barn. Be back. We get Jason's barn. Be back in just a second.